Hi guys, welcome back to more Alan Wake 2, the final draft. I've been interested to know what's going to happen next, because I already played the first chapter of Alan Wake, and I've already finished the main game. I'm gonna be continuing the final draft, so I'm gonna be seeing what difference there is in this final draft. So I'm just gonna continue. So I think the last time we left off is with Saga, and I'm going to continue the Alan chapters.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay, so it says look around for clues.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
So I kind of hope I can find the manuscripts that I couldn't find the previous time. You shed more light to the story.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
I'm just gonna look around before talking to him.
I can't force it open. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Okay, Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
As his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the fuck is going on here. Where did Nightingale go? So to pursue Nightingale into the overlap, finding rain would be difficult. As back at Cauldron Lake, he was there too, a taken, a creature of darkness. Went back to Cauldron Lake and he's a taken. Overlap or okay. The color of the trees perform rituals to create monsters. Okay, victim's body organs covered in writing, page found inside the chest.
Yes.
Nightingale was the only monster become, only victim to become a monster. Victim of cult killing became a monster.
Nah.
I mean, how do you explain anything like this, right? Okay, so I think that I should think these should have been other cases that should have been already solved, but it does make sense that she hasn't.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's dead.
Okay, I can't do that now. So let's go upstairs and go to Cauldron Lake.
They're a fine pair.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
So I think if there will be any difference in the cutscenes for Alan's part, because I think that for Saga storyline it's gonna all gonna be same, but the ending would be different.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case...
Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
So I remember previous time I didn't go to the Colorado Lake Shore with Casey.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Okay, so I missed this part previously where I met Elmo.
There. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Thank you. I need to head out.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this one, like it's not working naturally, of course. And one thing I'll say that I've heard several references to a game called Control. Supposedly I should have played that game before this, but this game continues the story, so I would like to play this. And I'm going to be playing, of course, I'm going to be playing the Control. Get some more references to Alan Wake 2 there. So I've got that, and I got that previously, so I wonder why I did the I got the previous fragments of the manuscript in this playthrough, but I couldn't get this time here. That's weird.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Okay, that's just an extra scene that I could, or extra meeting that I could
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me.
get.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Yeah, look around the crime scene. So I see the footprints.
Casey, you look for any further clues here, and I'll check the rest of the area. You see anything, radio me.
Got it.
I wonder if that marks anything. Okay, I guess I have to interact with the footprints there.
Bare feet. Nightingale. The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I knew this gonna happen. I was ready. So I think I have to profile then. Yeah, I have to profile. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Went through the tree into some other place. Okay, so the my control goals are explore the witch level area. So I think the witch level, as far as I remember, I have to go through this place that will contain more enemies. Maybe through here. This area is drowning.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
think this is the witch's cradle.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay, I don't think it's going to be any different.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Okay, so it's located a fuse in the immediate area.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Have to go back.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
So I think the fuse was this way. What was that? Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. So locate a fuse. I think it must be here somewhere. It's that immediate area.
This fuse is busted. There's another lunchbox. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Where's the lunchbox? Okay. So let's see if we can upgrade more. It's already 8. I don't think we can need more. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the safe room.
Another page. Making progress.
Dark poem. I didn't find that before, I think.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Okay, investigate the witch's heart.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
The recital got me creeped out, not gonna lie, when I played this last time. And anything else missing heart? I know that's in general store. I also get the shotgun from there, I think.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Okay, so I think that's the general store straight ahead.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Okay, and this not here. That's weird.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
There's somewhere in the general store.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Words on the heart are legible now.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Okay, so I think that the witch's little is where I need to go. So I think that I've missed something in the murder site. So I'm going to go there before going to the
Casey,
witch's level.
there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Okay, I need to go a bit further. Okay, what did I miss?
This carving looks fresh.
What was left in the refrigerator?
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Okay, so now that's done. Nothing left is witch's hut. There's also a point of interest there. Have to go to the witch's ladle. Okay. Okay, so yes, I have all of them. I got all of them, and Okay, so I think that I can do this. And okay, I can do this. Come on. Is it bugged? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with both of these shotguns. Okay, sure. Okay, I gotta carry this around. This is okay. Drag and drop must have something weird, so I have this. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be continuing this next time. The boss fight is there, and it's kind of a short video, but I'm going to be continuing this next time, and I gonna be recording more. So hope you guys like this playthrough, and if you guys liked it, consider subscribing, and let's get 200 subscribers, and more gameplay coming soon. So with that said, see you next time.